Hi everyone, welcome back to Desired Foods. Today we are making Caribbean curry goat. So to my washed meat, we are going to add some salt, and then I'm using my own recipe of my green seasoning, which you can check in the description box at the bottom of how to make this. And then I'm adding some ginger and garlic to the mix. And then we're going to put some fresh thyme and some spring onions, also known as scallions or green onions. Then 1 small white onion and 1 small tomato and a little bit of curry powder. So I'm just going to mix that all together for now. So as you can see, most of the meat is coated in those spices. So to this, we are going to add some black pepper now. And then I'm going to add a little bit more curry powder. Now you can use any blend of curry powder that you want. I'm just using a traditional Caribbean curry powder here. Make sure that your meat is fully coated in all the seasoning so it gets all that flavour. So as you can see, all the meat is fully coated. So I'm going to leave this in the fridge overnight. I would definitely suggest to leave it overnight. The longer the better. If you haven't got that time, I would say a minimum of 4 hours. So to a pot, I've got some vegetable oil that I've heated up, and I'm just going to add the same curry powder to the pot now. And you will want to fry this for about 5 minutes because the curry powder seems to have a raw taste to it. And you want that raw taste to come out. So it's vital that you cook the curry powder for a good 5 minutes. So my curry powder has been frying for about 5 minutes now. So now you can see it's slightly changed in colour. And now I'm just going to add my meat to the hot pan. So right now I've got my flame on a high heat and I just want all the meat to start releasing its juices. So as you can see, the juices are starting to come out a bit more now. So you want it to come out and then you want to fry this down a bit more so it reduces some of the juice that comes out. So I will just show you a close-up to just show you how much juices are coming out from the meat. So as you can see, and then you want to fry this till all these juices have gone. So as you can see, my meat has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. So I had 5 minutes before the juices came out, and then I cooked it for a further 5 minutes to dry them out. So now what you want to do is add water to the bowl that you had your marinade in, like this. And I've added about 2 cups of water, and I've just added that to the pan now. And then if you need to add a bit more to coat the meat, you can add a bit more water. So I feel like I need a tiny bit more water here. So all in all, I used about 2 cups altogether. That's with the little bit that I've just put in as well. And then what I'm going to do now is just put the lid on, put this on a low heat, and then you're just going to slow cook this. So as I'm using a pressure cooker, I waited for the first whistle and then I just gave it a stir, like you can see that I'm doing here. So to this, I'm just going to add a Scotch bonnet pepper. Now I don't want the heat of the pepper, I just want the flavour. So I'm just going to cook it for a little bit and then I'm going to remove it before it bursts because I actually don't want the heat. If you like the heat, by all means keep the pepper in there and you can let it burst. It's absolutely fine. It's your preference, but I didn't want that much heat in my curry goat. So I'm just going to give that another stir now. At this point, I tasted for salt and it needed some salt. So I'm just adding salt to taste here. So you can add whatever you need at the moment. So if you wanted more chili or you wanted more salt or water, this is your point to do it. So as you can see, I just checked for salt here. So I've put it on slow cook again and then the whistle is gone. So I'm just waiting for the pressure to go down. And then now I can check it again. So now my meat is almost falling off the bone. What I'm going to do is add 1 washed potato. So I'm just adding a potato to this. Then I'm just going to pop the lid on till my potatoes are cooked. So now I'm just taking the lid off to check it, and now my potatoes are fully cooked and the meat is falling off the bone. As you can see, it's so soft and my potatoes are just breaking up. So this is your curry goat done. I hope you enjoy this. Now, if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.